Also, my controller keeps coming unplugged because my my micro USB's kind of fucked. So I might just randomly stop moving
Just use the
multiple
keyboard.
times. Not happening. I think I'd be a better player if I randomly disconnect every once in a while.
I use keyboard.
I haven't though. I would
You're
think
not swag.
yeah, I'd just be starting fresh like a newborn babe.
It's hot.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that in.
Actually, no, I'm not.
Fuck.
I'm recording.
Okay, so
Bro,
what
it's
are we
double
talking?
XP. Hurry up. It's double XP.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. We can talk about Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, anime, Berserk, anything. It's on your mind, bro.
These nuts.
Why is My Hero the worst anime of all time?
I mean, I've seen 3 seasons of that. I could talk about that.
I love bacon for schlong dog. No, I don't like My Hero. I watched a lot, or I watched up to, I think I watched like a couple seasons, but I just don't care for it whatsoever.
It's
I
ass.
just don't like the main character. Straight up.
Yeah, I don't really know who does. Like even like the fans are like fuck that guy.
Oh, I thought you missed. Let me make sure I'm not recording the game audio, because that would be bad. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good topic. Anything else? So bad. Let's leave this replay in. Let's leave this replay in. Yay!
We could talk about segregation.
Yeah. I fucking hate segregation.
Oh really?
Yeah.
We're pretty. Oh, look at the setup.
Nice. Wait. Oh my god. This is brutal. Why is Toji the best Jujutsu Kaisen character?
He's not.
He is.
I'm sorry, but Gojo's definitely like not even like. Nah, it's Gojo. But like that's a purely opinion based thing.
It's objective that Toji's the best character.
Okay. How? Yay!
Yay! I love it. Okay. Go in the net.
Oh, wrong nuts. How about Kanye?
What about Kanye?
Just I mean,
Is
shit.
this
There's
an
a bunch of
anti-Semitic podcast now?
there's a bunch of shit to talk about with Kanye.
Fucking hate Kanye.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I like Kanye East better.
It's so cab.
You know who Kanye East is?
Is that the TikTok rapper?
Yeah, the guy who's like, balls, balls. I like balls in my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Dude, I actually by the time he came up and he like actually like had a flow going, it was kind of impressive. Like he was saying that type of shit. Oops. But but he like it actually sounded good.
Holy shit. It's up and coming.
Yeah, for real. They'd be hating on my boy Kanye East, but that's just because they ain't him.
I think Kanye East is Jewish.
Oh, never mind. They can hate on him.
That's staying in.
Okay.
Lost.
Oh, my controller game unplugged. Just
Alright,
plug that.
why is Nanami the best Jujutsu Kaisen character?
Oh, well, that's just undebatable.
Why is Panda the best character?
Again, you gotta stop picking good characters.
Dude, they're just cheesing kickoff. Oh god, I accidentally hit tab.
Just don't hit tab. I think we might just have to fall back on Attack on Titan. Whoa, what if I sit here and defend the anime or defend the manga ending?
I like the manga ending. Who are you defending it to?
Oh, okay. Well, we can switch roles.
I don't
Why
know.
do you
I don't
like
want
it?
to. I don't want to do debates. I don't like debates where it's like.
I yeah, but if we
uh,
just sit here and be like suck each other's dick about Attack on Titan, like what is who's
I,
watching
I
that?
I don't know. I don't really want to do this for like. I want like a lot of people to watch it. Like I
It's
kind of
true.
just want it to be.
Just for
You know, if
fun.
people don't like it, people don't like it. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to do this like screaming match on if Eren should have just let his whole city be killed.
um, I don't know. I sort of take the ending as it not mattering.
Hmm?
Okay, that's a good one. How do you perceive? What do you think the ending means?
Um.
Oops.
All right. All right, bro.
Yo, yo,
That
that
was
was
your 18th point.
clean.
That was your 18th point, by the way. Well played.
Yeah, what do you think the ending means?
Like, what's the message to take away, or what does it mean for characters, or like, there's so many that can be interpreted.
Any of that, because it's pretty open to its interpretation.
Well, I
So,
already said that I think the whole point was to prove that Eren actually didn't have any character development. He was just faking his whole persona of like the, oh, I'm gonna be the bad guy for everyone else's sake. But he couldn't do it in the end, and he still relied on his friends, which actually is what got his friends killed. So I guess the message could be that, you know, sometimes you gotta make yourself the bad guy to help the good guys win, in a way. Like everyone needs a villain, and he stopped being the
mm,
villain, and then um, everyone died because of it.
well, how do you even develop as a character if you're controlling your own actions, right? You know, because like the whole like to you 2,000 years ago and from you 2,000 years ago thing.
Goal? Shit. Yeah. What about it?
Well, like that's like how do like he was controlling his all his actions, right? So how do you don't grow as a character because you're this it's the same person controlling you the whole fucking time. So I don't know if I necessarily like yeah, like everyone needs a villain type shit. But he said himself he didn't know what was gonna happen in that final fight. He threw them into it not knowing if they would live or survive. So technically he could have gone into that fight and won, you know, and then finished the job. He didn't know that he was gonna lose.
All right, I think he's just retarded then. Eren Jaeger is missing a chromosome.
uh, I don't know if I go that far. Like, I feel like Aaron. Hmm. Oh shit! Winnable. Aaron's like he is supposed to be the bad guy. It's sort of like a Death Note perspective where it's like we're following the bad guy. It's just we didn't know it until season 4, and neither did he really.
Hold on. I don't know. I hate that whole thing where it's all like a time travel and it's all just stuck in time. Uh, like a lot of people say that um what ruined the ending is like Ymir controlling him. I don't even get or like that whole thing because and just lack of elaboration. I don't even
Mhm.
care if Ymir was controlling him, or any of that shit, or the fact that they didn't elaborate. I just don't like the fact that basically he's had no autonomy throughout the show.
Mm.
Um, like I get the whole thing of oh, like he loves freedom, but he has no freedom. It's so like it's so ironic, but I don't know. I kind of like the whole thing of that. There's just a character that is so psychopathic about freedom that he'll put everything over it, and instead it was just like no, the only reason he feels that way is because like he's being mind controlled by his future self. I don't really like that premise. Like because
Yeah.
it throws away a lot of stuff like when we find that when he's fighting against Annie and he's like stuck under the rubble and he does like these crazy comebacks, all those comebacks are not like him thinking in the moment and just his sheer will of like I need to do this. It's just his future self forcing him to do it. So it kind of makes when you watch all like the stuff that was in the present just harder to watch. Not harder to watch, but it wasn't as important.
It's impactful.
Yeah, it's way less impactful. Like I rewatched that scene and I'm like, all right, he didn't actually hype himself up. He
Oh, dude, my controller came unplugged. Sorry.
it's it's like if it's like if first the Naruto versus Pain fight.
Mm.
Naruto wasn't thinking on the fly, and Naruto wasn't, you know, he wasn't like, oh, here is where the real body is, and I actually need to do this move on him. It was just like he had Jiraiya tell him like what to do. That would be way less impactful if he knew what to do and everything.
Yeah.
Wow. So I don't know. It just makes all the earlier shit. I mean, we've talked endlessly about the plot holes that his future power has, in which
But
if he ha
I've never really agreed with that. Like, go ahead. What do you think is a plot hole about it?
I, I don't we don't even have to call it a plot hole, just stupidly like a million times more powerful than Gojo. Like his abilities are so stupid broken within the verse that it doesn't even make sense. He
Yeah.
has infinite time. So it's canon that within a second, he has infinite time to make a decision.
True.
He also has infinite time to control these titans. Like, so in a sense,
Yeah, but can
everything
you?
he do would be perfect. And also with the time traveling, he's not even a human anymore. He's literally just a god. He's
Yeah.
literally a god. If he can travel through time and space and have infinite time to make decisions, um, you know, we're not following a Titan shifter anymore. We're literally just following pretty much a manga writer. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. And for whatever the fuck he wants to be as lame as just uh all his friends die and he doesn't actually achieve anything is kind of stupid. And
Yeah.
and there's just so many pointless deaths. Like if he really cared, the problem I have is his statement, I just want all the people on the island to live. If that was true, there are so many plot holes with this because there were so many people that died that didn't have to die. For
Yeah, but
example, what?
go ahead. I was gonna say I going back to like he's like it's more like a god. It's more like than a Titan shifter or a human. Like thinking about what infinite time would do to a person mentally. Like I don't think he would have the moral. Like I think he stuck to his morals because that's all he had, right? That's like literally all he had. It was him and his morals, right? But like they would get diluted and cloudy near the end, and I don't think he'd even like truly believe in them with all that just time. Like I don't know if you ever
Then that
like
makes
thought
him
that.
literally not a character anymore because he doesn't have. He's so lost in the time thing that he can't it, just that we just as people can't comprehend what infinite time is. So we can't. Oh my God, let's go. So like when a page says to me that he has infinite time to do something, what does that even mean? You know, I mean I know that it means he has as much time as he wants, but how much development is he going through every time he makes an action?
Yeah, I don't think you're a big Rick and Morty guy. Like I don't think you've ever seen it, but uh there's a thing where like Morty's crush Jessica like basically
Like I've
gets
seen this.
yeah, okay. So like she just has time and she just like loses like all interest in anything. Like I almost
Hmm.
feel like it's like that situation, but he just had to pretend like he still did, or he would like that's what he was clinging on to, you know? Because without it, he would just he would just be like nothing matters. Oh my god, I suck.
Holy shit. Um, the author should have gave Reiner those time powers. Make him immortal and omnipotent. I think I missed. So he just can't kill himself.
I was gonna say all he'd want to do with that is die.
That's why I started with Invincible.
Well, okay, that's actually really interesting because they're supposed to be mirrors of each other, right? So maybe that's why he pussied out at the end, essentially, because he just wanted it to be over. You know?
I think that could be very interesting is the fact that Eren was so like developed and ahead of his time that he just got so nihilistic that
Yeah.
no way! He just got so nihilistic that he didn't care about
Yeah.
anything. But then he wouldn't even care about his friends. I don't know. I just think in that moment with the fight in Shinganshina, he did care about his friends. That's the consensus that I got. And yet it was still the fact of, you know, there's so many things he could have done with the power to save lives on the island, and he just didn't. He
Yeah, I
just
mean,
didn't.
but do you but like don't you think of like Aaron pre having access to the founding via Zeke and Aaron before that? Like those are two separate characters almost. Because as soon as he has the power of the founding, you know, like he is that future self that's been been feeding him memories and to in order to control himself.
Yeah, what about it?
So I think he did really care up until like that point.
No,
And
I'm
then
saying he did at that point also, I think.
you think after he has the founding powers?
Yes, because of the talk he had with Armin.
I just don't know if I buy it.
Bro, he literally had like a heart to heart with Armin for like God knows how long.
Yeah. Oops.
Yay. Oh my God.
Oh. Um. Yeah, but he also had that stupid line with Mikasa about Mikasa. Like I just don't know if I believe him.
What the? I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want her to be with anyone else. Like shut up. Anyway, I don't know. I really think he should have just not been in. Like it should have been more like a like. Okay, you know how we were talking about how Mikasa and Eren mirror Ymir and King Fritz like
Yeah,
way
I think
back.
that's a theory we should bring up because I think that's the most interesting theory that
Mm-hmm.
um we've talked about in Attack on Titan, but we can talk about that later. How does that relate?
I was saying in that scenario, if he was the King Fritz type type of deal, he would do all that manipulation and all that shit, and he would not care about Mikasa. You know, he only would care about what Mikasa could do for him, which was in that moment kill him.
Blowjobs. Oh, yeah, that
Well,
too.
yeah.
Aaron was just the biggest like Soylent. It's so sad when it's good.
See, I almost
I don't know why they always do that with characters where they'll make them like I'm literally gonna kill every single monster like human eating monster, but they're afraid to talk to girls. Like ain't no way, bro.
yeah.
Ain't no way. He's like,
But he never acted like that about Mikasa, you know? Like he always just treated her like an accessory.
yeah, yeah. He was. There's some characters where sometimes they like to be like, oh, he doesn't like girls, he's gay. But I feel like a lot of times how shonen characters are written is just them being asexual. Like they literally has Eren ever showed interest ever in a girl before in the whole show? The whole show. Because I
Mm,
can't think of one moment where
only
there's even
only
like
the
a
soy
hint.
moment at the end.
That's it. But that's not even like that's not even like I think she's hot. That's like I just have attachment issues.
Yeah.
That's not even like a sexual attraction thing. Like throughout the whole show. Wow. And and they did it with other characters. Like it's not like it's just a show because they did it with Ymir and Historia. They did it with uh Bertolt and Annie,
Yeah.
Armin
Annie
and
and
Annie.
Armin, which was so soy. That whole dude, it was so much better. It was handled way better in the manga. That anime shit, that
Yeah,
was
it was not good.
horrible.
It's like they just took a page out of fucking I don't know, some shitty shoujo or something. But yeah, so other characters do it, but Eren has never showed once interest in other females.
Yeah.
Just kind of another good example of this. Okay, first of all, this isn't the best example because this character. Do I want to start this topic on this podcast? Probably not. Of Sasuke, you think you know what it is.
Yeah, Sasuke and Naruto.
Yes, but that will be a different chapter. But Sasuke, throughout the whole thing, never showed any attraction to any female in the
Mm-mm.
whole of Naruto Shippuden, and then the character's like, "Oh yeah, I want a sequel." Can't get with Sakura, and even then, he acts like he doesn't like her.
Yeah.
Which I don't
We've
know.
talked. Well, we should lay off that for now.
But I just don't know why they have to make these badass characters so soylent when it comes to women for no reason.
I mean, to be honest though, Boruto is just Japan's make baby propaganda show.
No, that's Spy Family.
That too. You're so mad. Oh shit, my shit's unplugged.
Nice. That's why I hated playing with a controller because it would always nice. It would always get unplugged.
That's just because the micro USB is um, getting fucked up.
Smurf with a silver. Pathetic. Wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Am I the silver?
You're the Smurf. Nice play, Smurf.
uh oh wait, I don't think we're in the party still.
Huh?
I don't know if we're still in a party.
Well, you just left, so
How do I stop the search?
stop it.
I don't know how.
Stop it, you fucking retard. Alright, word.
Okay. Uh,
Start ranked. Is there another show this is done?
that's.
Download post party? No, shut the fuck
I mean,
up.
there's My Hero, right? But those two characters might actually turn out to be gay, considering that show.
Bro, don't even get me started on my don't even get me started on fucking Deku. Like the worst main character of all time. There's nothing I hate more than Soylent. There's nothing I hate more in this universe. Like if you were to put if you were to give me let's do this. If you were to give me 3 bullets, right?
Yeah.
And you were to put in a room Hitler, Stalin,
And Soylent
um,
Drinkers.
Kanye West, and then Soylent
Whoa,
Drinkers.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop dissing on my man Kanye. He is not actually like that.
I would shoot whoever made Soylent like 10 times. Oh my fucking god. I would shoot whoever made Soylent like 10 times in the head. Like, there's nothing I hate more than soy, and there's nothing that Deku embodies more than just soy.
Yeah,
Just
pure
pure
Soylent.
soy. Just
Yeah.
pure soy. And he just cries, which is fine if you've earned it, but he doesn't. He's just fucking soy. He's like, oh my god, I love All Might, bro. No one cares.
Yeah.
All Might's probably my favorite character. Um,
Uh,
and like Todoroki, I guess is kind of cool.
Todoroki's alright, but he's just Zuko. He's
Who?
just Firebender hates dad.
Oh, Mid-Vitar. Hate that show.
You haven't seen it if you're calling it that.
I have. It's mid.
You've seen all of it?
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
Yes.
Shut up, you haven't.
I have.
Yeah. No, okay, okay.
It's the show
Name
about a bunch of cancer patients with the bald heads.
yeah, see, you have not seen it.
It's fucking mid.
It's really oh shit, my shit's unplugged. It's really good.
Yay! Average best Avatar watcher at Rocket League. Literally the most skilled Avatar watcher. Nice.
We got so derailed. Do you want to go into the Ymir, King Fritz, Eren Mikasa?
Nah, I don't feel like it.
Okay.
The saddest part about Attack on Titan was not getting an Eren Historia sex scene. And you can't convince me otherwise. It was so funny when the final chapters were being like in the not released yet. Everyone was like, "All right, it's finally time for our 100-page chapter of just Eren and Historia having sex."
Eren is just taking in every single moment infinitely at a time.
True. True. Imagine the gooning that can be accomplished with Eren's power.
I hate you know that. I hate you know what gooning is.
Dude, you have brought that up like 10 times. You're like, do you know what gooning means? You literally have brought that up like 100 times. And every single time I say yes, you're like, oh my god.
I've forgotten about every single time. I want you to know.
Imagine Eren gets so depressed that he just edges for fucking infinite amount of time. Imagine the fetishes you would have.
Oh, dude, I
when
don't
you have
want
infinite
to.
time power.
Infinite time and
It's getting
can
so
you-
weird that for him to even get a boner, he has to wait till a woman gives birth and then he has to fuck the kid, like literally a
What the
minute old.
fuck?
That's how specific his fetishes are. Like just 10 isn't good enough anymore. He can't even go EDP. He has to just newborn infant. He just takes some fucking aborted fetuses.
What if
That's how
what
young
if he's
he's
just
at, bro.
fucking kick like cupcakes? Like
That's
cupcakes.
hype.
Yo, everyone needs to fall.
Like imagine having a whole infinite time to goon. Like what would be your final fetish?
The
Like what's the final
fetish.
boss? What is the final boss
It
of
has
fetishes?
no, dude. That's actually an easy one. It's death. It's the sweet release of death at that point. It's
You get
oral asphyxiation
eventually
into death.
eventually you just get an itch in the back of your throat and the only thing that can scratch it is a shotgun barrel. So
It's so true. I get that itch all the time.
can also substitute oh fuck. How did we get here?
I don't know.
Oh, because we said imagine how much Eren Jaeger could goon with his powers. That's a topic.
That is a topic. I mean, we've kind of covered it though. You can goon infinitely. He has infinite time to plan it out, so he comes and dies at the same second.
Holy shit. That's so pog. Like imagine Eren trolling Reiner and he just changes his Reiner's body so he's invincible. And he just keeps watching him try to kill himself.
That's a gooning sesh for Eren for sure. That's a fetish. We found it. Yeah, he can control his actions too, dude. What?
Maybe he gooned and his fetish was sadism, and that's why he had to just kill so many people because he just
Kill
wanted
his
to be
own
them
mom.
stomped on. Yes, yes. He's a,
literally save Bertolt so his mom can die.
true.
Ooh, gamer.
I was looking at the leaderboard. My bad.
For sure.
I just had the leaderboard open the whole time and I was so dumbfounded, so I couldn't even say. My bad. That's my bad there.
Bako. Anyway. um.
Eren versus Goku. Eren
Um.
wins.
Does Eren win?
Yeah.
No, Eren lets Goku kill him. Eren loses on purpose.
Eren dies through autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for earlier.
We need to do we need to do like a TikTok where we just do like Eren versus characters and just have it be regular like strength, speed, but put an explanation for every one and throughout the thing we just explain Eren gooning and how this leads to him hanging himself so he always loses.
uh, yeah. Uh, dude, I don't even know how to scale Eren versus Goku on a real note. Like, I have no idea.
Goku obviously wins, but obviously.
You think so?
What can Eren do?
Uh,
Goku flies to his final Titan and Kamehamehas and instantly kills. There's nothing Eren can ever do versus Goku. What even is this conversation? That's like saying who wins, the main character of fucking Domestic Girlfriend or like Naruto.
well,
Like that's
I
how
mean,
much we
who's winning
scale.
in the end? Let's see.
My
Wait,
turn.
who does he end up at the end of Domestic Girlfriend? Is it the teacher falls into a coma, then he's gonna marry Rui, and
So
then he
he had a
decides.
kid. He had a kid with Rui, right? And they were gonna be together. It was all settled. They were getting married. It was all done. And then the teacher gets hit by a car. And then she goes into a coma. And
No, dude.
mid coma, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna marry her. And then they have like some where it's Rui's kid, but he's with the teacher, and then she has a full recovery. After being in a coma for like 5 years, she has no impairments or anything. She's just completely fine. It
All
is
I
the
want to
worst
know
ending
is
of all time.
who got the author's address and like held him at
Put a
gunpoint for
gun.
that.
That's literally what I told you when I first read it. I was like,
Yeah.
somebody put a gun to their head. Like
Oh,
they
oh.
had the story done, and then that happened. I don't know how.
No. Okay.
That's sad. Easy goal. Um, that's literally what happened. That ending was so bad. There
It
will
was
never be a worse. I
horrible.
don't know what it is with romance animes or mangas that just always ruin it in the last chapter. There's another one where it's like it's called um Blue Flag, not Blue Period. That's the one about drawing, but Blue Flag
Blue
and
lock?
not Blue Lock, not Blue Period, but Blue
Oh shit.
Flag. Nice play, bro. You're backing up, looking for a parking space. I guess they didn't have enough candy cap spots. Um, but it's about this one where it's a love triangle where a guy likes a girl. Okay, so guy A likes I know there I don't have to use girl B, but I'm just gonna say it for the premise. Guy A likes girl B. Girl B likes guy C, but guy
And
C
she likes
likes guy
guy A.
A.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's the most unique because I've never seen that ever in a manga before. And it was very good. And the ending, or at least the last oh
They tried to
oh
boost you into the ball.
oh man. Oh man.
You can keep
Wow.
going.
I don't think I can. Anyways, the ending is actually extremely unique also in the fact that none of them end up with any of each other.
Huh.
They're all like, yeah, I'm not gay, and the one girl is like, yeah, I actually like. She falls for a completely different guy, and they all just be friends in the end, and they all just like go on this trip or whatever, and they're all like good with each other. And I was like, wow, that's really cool because I've never seen an ending like that either, and I felt like it was resolved well.
Because it's unrealistic.
Well,
No one, no, I'm sorry, but
really?
after a love triangle, no one ends up friends
No
or
one actually
together.
got with each other though.
Yeah, yeah, but they
They
definitely
just
don't end up
liked each other.
like that part, yeah. But them ending up as friends, hell nah.
Oh my fucking god. Stop fucking ruining it, dumbass. Um, no. I think that I don't think it'll last, but for the moment, that having that moment, maybe in the future they're like, all right, we can't be friends. But I think that moment is very possible and very realistic, actually. Um, and so I thought this was an amazing ending, which it is. It's not unrealistic. It's not like they fast forward. When I say the ending, I'm not saying they fast forwarded 10 years and they were still like best friends. I'm saying like after this happened, they had a
Hmm.
thing where like a week later. So it's not like they stay friends forever. Um, holy shit. Anyways, um, that was the second to last chapter. The
Yeah.
last chapter showed the guys. This was 10 years later, and the guys are now dating, and they went to the girl's wedding or something.
Hmm.
And it was like, dude, the whole point was that they don't end up together.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things where it wasn't realistic either. Like guy A never showed any affection for guy C ever. It was like a Sasuke Sakura, and then it's like, all right, they're together now. It's like, why would you do that? And it
That
and
is
it was
tough.
really sad. Wow.
I knew something was coming. Um, you know what? Anime never got finished, which, dude, I'm just going in circle. I'm stuck. Okay.
Food Wars?
No, I didn't watch this single episode. Chihaya, Frou or something like that. Some dumbass name, but it's a love triangle, and they're playing this like Japanese
It's not
poem
Fruits
card
Basket,
game.
right?
No, no. They're
Okay.
playing like a
I already forgot.
Japanese like poem card game. It's like a memorization game. It's actually looked like a cool game. Um,
Okay.
uh, but it was season 3 in the middle of like this giant tournament that's been leading up to all season. There's like 2 episodes left in the season, and it just stops.
Paste.
It just cut off, and it just has not been continued, and I'm so sad about it. To
People didn't
this
care about
day,
it, I guess.
to this day, bro. Uh that's a manga I'm gonna read eventually.
Here's a I think manga is far superior to be read with all romances. I
Yeah,
think
with romances for
shonen,
sure.
always watch the anime.
Yeah.
Unless it's like done adapted horribly. But 99% of times I will never recommend like why would you ever want to read fights and not watch them? Like there's no reason unless they're animated horribly. But
Hmm.
with romance, oh my God, it's always better to fucking read. Because I'm gonna keep it a stack. All I care about is the fucking dialogue. I don't care about seeing the nice trees and shit. I can get through a
Yeah.
chapter of romance in like 2 minutes.
Yep.
And most of them don't even put in work into the animation. You
Yeah.
know what the rare
It's
exception is
usually,
where it is better to watch?
huh?
Love is War.
Okay,
Love is
yeah,
War does
yeah.
so much work on the animation, and it is so much better. I've read the manga, it's so much better than the manga just because of how much work they put in the animation. But if you think of 99% of romances, it's like, dude, it's literally just like animated, like panel lip page. Like there's no changes or anything.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
that actually adds. I've actually, you know what did that? Like almost no changes. I was reading the Death Note manga, and it was just like word for word.
I don't mind that though. I don't need there to be extra stuff. My point is that um the base they're working with isn't like it's not flashy. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really you need to watch Death Note so you could see. I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
Okay, but they did some pretty cool animation shit with Death Note.
Of
Like for like
course.
what it was, for like writing names in a notebook, they made it pretty hype.
I was upset we never saw um an L and light sex scene. Lucky.
I mean, yeah, again, if it was made in like maybe 15 years from now, I think we'd get it. You know what's interesting? The guy who wrote Death Note like is still unknown.
Oh yeah, a lot of manga authors don't use their real name.
Yeah.
Like 99%. Because, I mean, the Jujutsu Kaisen goes by the name like Gigi or something.
Mhm.
No one knows his name.
Yeah.
And, or her name.
True.
The Demon Slayer, they don't know who writes it, but they
Mhm.
know it's a girl. Um, but anyways, they'll do that because the amount of harassment just in Asian countries in general with social media is like outlandish. Like if you thought that the culture in America was bad, it's not even close.
That's fair. Oh shit.
Like
Um.
the amount of death threats that Gigi received over the past like couple chapters are crazy.
Huh.
Same thing with Tokyo Ghoul. But there's actually funny thing you bring that up. There's a law that's being passed in Japan that's going to require um like all records to be shown or shit like publicly of anything you make money off of. So a lot of manga artists probably are going to have to are they're going to get their names like leaked and shit.
Damn.
Mhm.
Well, that sucks, and that's horrible in my opinion. But now I can know what Death Note person's done and what else
Now
they've
I
done
can go
for.
to the whoever made Death Note and fucking kill them. I'm
Yeah,
so
for
hyped.
coming out, I'd be like, this is what this. Now you get to experience hell. No, like fucking no, just because I'm curious, like what, like with such an iconic series, like I really want to know what else they've been behind, you know?
Well, they'll use a pen name.
Yeah, but if you look at the Death Note people, it's like Death Note and like two other things, and that's like it.
Maybe that's all they did.
Maybe.
Maybe they got cancer.
Demo.
Maybe they started playing Fizz Mid.
Oh.
Imagine that fucking the Mandar was actually the person who wrote Death Note.
Good save, and that would make me sad. That would just make me sad.
Like season 6, that adds up. Ever since he wrote Death Note, all he's been doing is fucking playing Fizz Mid.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, honestly though, if I ever had something that successful and that well received, would I want? Would I?
You'd play Fizz for how many seasons? Based, holy shit.
No, it's just like, would I want to? Would I like want to
Wow.
tarnish that? Like, would I like? Would I be like afraid that like it wouldn't live up? Uh.
Just make a second one that's called like Life Note. Just do some like Grey's Anatomy
Dude, that's a
hospital.
Smosh bit.
Is it?
Yeah.
I guess I'm a part of Smosh.
Oh, Smosh cast member for sure. Were you on like a Nickelodeon or Disney Channel as a kid?
No, I just have cancer. I don't know why saying people have cancer is like the funniest shit ever. Is that weird?
Um, you just be careful because you might just end up with cancer.
Leukemia gaming.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love the leak.
Oh, fuck that game. Game's ass.
I love Overwatch. Why is
So,
Overwatch the best game of all time?
it's just
Why does Overwatch have the most attractive players? Why is that? Why is that
yeah,
the
it's true. It
case?
does have XQC, my heartthrob, my reaction streamer.
Pog. Okay. Just realized this guy's name is Jaco and we're Bako.
Yeah, I wanted it to be taco, but it's not.
Yay. Oh my god, do not look at the leaderboard, whatever you do. Whatever you do,
I
do not look
can't.
at the
My
leaderboard.
controller's coming unplugged again.
Whatever you do, do not look at the leaderboard.
I'm not gonna. Like together we have 500 though, so that's pretty cool.
Yep, team effort.
uh,
Well played, bro.
Thanks, that was
You
on
definitely,
purpose.
you definitely don't have cancer.
I do be leukemia gaming. This is true.
I feel like anytime I play with you, I'm just in I'm in residency for how much I'm diagnosing you.
uh,
Okay. Holy shit. The play? Imagine that
oh.
went in. Imagine that went in. Leg. Nice demo. Oh, what is he doing, Jacob? What a save. What is what what is the what do you think the most overweight League of Legends main is on average? This is a
Nico.
great question.
Nico
Nico?
or Zoe. Nico or Zoe for sure.
Really?
What do you think?
I was gonna say Nasus.
That's a good one for sure.
Or like Janna.
Yeah, I can see Jenna.
See, the problem is I can see every champion main being overweight. What do you think the what do you think the most healthy champion main is?
Mm,
Shen.
Shen? I don't know, because you know who's a Shen man?
Who?
My brother, and you know which one.
The dirty typer one?
Probably?
Get the fuck out of the way, bro. Okay, all you.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You hit that. Oh god, we lost. Jesus Christ. What is going on?
Healthiest? Gragas. It's
True.
Gragas or it's a support. It's some support. Like, what's like the most Chad support you could pick?
Chat support. Garen? Honestly, I think Garen makes sense. Not for support, but go
Just
goal,
healthiest.
please. God, so bad. All right, one more, then we're gonna be at an hour.
Okay.
We're at four. Oh wait, no, we're only at 48 minutes.
I don't know what to title this one.
Just for cancer.
Talk about cancer? Yeah, that sounds about
What do you
right.
think? Hmm. If you had to pick a champion for the rest of your life to play, what would it be?
Zed.
Okay.
Not even
Besides.
not even a thought for me.
Yay.
Besides Zed though, that could be hard. Let me think about that.
Yasuo.
No.
Teemo.
Yeah. No, it actually would be. You're right. You're right. It like legitimately would be Teemo.
What do you think the most toxic champion main is? Draven?
Um no, I don't think it's Draven, because it's really just T1, dude.
You'd be surprised,
I think it's Corky. I think anyone who mains Corky in the year 2023 is toxic as shit.
man. I've never seen a talk. I don't even think I've seen a Corki in the
Corky
past like
main, no,
1,000.
no. I have not seen a Corky main ever.
I genuinely cannot remember the last time I saw a Corki in ranked. Like, I don't think I've seen one this whole season.
I don't think I've seen one since like season 7, dude.
Like, no one plays that champion.
It might be Fizz, like on a real note though, it might be Fizz.
Most toxic?
Yeah.
Where'd that
Or
come
like
from?
Annie.
What?
I don't know, dude. I just feel like toxic players would pick Annie.
I'm gonna say Rengar.
Kha'Zix? Maybe? No, Kha'Zix
Something
is,
about assassins.
it has to. It's definitely an assassin. It's definitely an assassin. If it's not an assassin, it's like
What? What were you saying?
Um,
Continue.
no,
What?
Cho'Gath mains are chill. I'm trying to think. Oh shit, I'm unplugged. Um, the most toxic? It has to be staring me in the face right now, I feel like. Oh, it's Zed.
No.
I don't know, man. Zed players can be toxic.
No.
You know what is funny? One time I typed out a whole paragraph where someone's mother should be like feel bad for giving birth to them. And I was on Rengar at the time.
It's probably Rengar.
It definitely might be. Especially because every once in a while Rengar just gets gutted.
I hate Rengar.
Were you a Rengar one trick for a bit?
Yeah,
You know, I have an account where I only play Teemo.
I believe
It's called Cumlander.
it.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Watch this play.
Holy shit. Don't worry, I got you, bro. Fuck.
Yo, there's a shark.
I think if I could pick any champion not to be on my team, it has to be Teemo. Like it's funny, you would think that wouldn't be the case because Teemo's usually really oppressive in lane, so you think like, oh, they're gonna rage or whatever. But Teemo always just does nothing.
Riven mains. Riven mains are the most toxic.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Good to see a yay play. Watch this. Watch this.
I love how I can just like
Yeah. Oh, you
I
fucking
love
stud.
how I can just append everything now with bronze 4 take.
Bronze 3, thank you. Thank
Oh
you.
my god. Bronze 3 take.
With like 8 wins though in total.
Hard stuck bronze,
For
sad.
sure. Um,
I wanna play a fucking Smurf game. God damn
I,
it.
I don't have time.
Yeah. God damn it.
Honestly, I don't think we've been talking that shit for the past like like I
It
don't know,
all
like
it all
20
ended
minutes.
when I said how hard do you think Eren gooned with his challenges? That's when it all just went to shit. If you could have any power IRL, what would it be?
Like, are we talking anime power? Or are we talking just
Anime.
power? Mm,
Nice.
you know, honestly, like nothing that fancy. I think I'd be like, I know I say nothing that's like that's well, honestly, just like being able to teleport with no like I have to put marking or none of that bullshit. Just being able to teleport wherever I want. I think that'd be for sure what power I would take.
I want
Why?
hollow purple.
You want hollow purple? Like why?
9/11 part 2.
Yeah, actually, on second thought,
I'd blow up Goldman Sachs.
second thought, just make me Soldier Boy.
True. No. Um, I genuinely want Gojo's powers. Just that he can constantly refresh his brain.
He can fly as well.
He can fly, he can teleport, he constantly refreshes his brain, and he doesn't need to sleep. Like,
Yeah,
you can't just not even hollow purple or blue or like limitless. I don't need any of that. Just give me all that shit.
yeah.
And the Death Note.
I don't really. Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't want the Death Note. Like, it's cool to
Well,
think
no,
about
because
what I would do if
because
I
then that
ever got
means
that.
like it's canon that there's a heaven and hell, and you're not going to either. So your fate in the end is just horrible,
Your fate. I mean, I think what's implied is you become a Shinigami.
and which is a horrible existence,
Yeah.
which is probably worse. Like you
Yeah.
literally can't. I mean, you can die, but then what?
I mean, given the context of heaven or hell within that world, I guess I suppose you just cease to exist.
Yeah, like everyone else is in heaven and hell, and you're just like floating in the universe. Like you're not even like you're just done.
Yeah.
Oh, almost got cancer. All right,
Damn, we lost to Bez. We only won one game.
I know. All right, that was 56 minutes. I'm ending it.
Alright.